You're getting ready to start your garden, right? Who isn't right now? I feel like everybody is. So one thing that we've all kind of run into is this seed shortage. Where have all the seeds gone? So I want to show you guys how over the past couple months I have built a really decent amount of seed supply, different locations I've checked, different things that I've thought of to maybe help you find some seeds for your garden. We decided last fall that we wanted to start a garden, and at that point the pandemic was already surrounding every aspect of our lives. So we decided to go ahead and take control of this one. We started right then and there looking for seeds. So first place we started was our own kitchen, and this is still something you can do. I do understand that a lot of the produce and stuff like that from the grocery store is treated with stuff so that it won't reproduce. But you could still try. You could still have a crop, even if it's a small crop, based off of repurposing seeds from produce that you're already eating. A better option would be farmers markets and stuff like that, where you can get more organic produce, things like that. They're more local to the area. Those seeds you may have a much better chance with. So we do have a couple things here. I've got broomcorn or sorghum. This is it's like a blue-black variety. It grows wild in our yard. So I harvested this because I want to grow some to try to sell ornamentally, but we got that. We've got pie pumpkin seeds. I had acorn squash seeds and they were doing really well. They had dried and then they suddenly molded. So one thing to be really cautious of if you're preparing your own seeds is mold. You can run them through the dehydrator, I believe, for a little while, and then turn it off so they don't overheat, turn it back on. It's a lengthy process, but you can do it. Bell pepper seeds, which I just dried on a paper towel, and we've got a couple tomato seeds that actually were stuck to my cutting board because we made hamburgers, I believe, and cut the tomato and the juices were just sat on the cutting board, and then I went to go do the dishes the next morning and the seeds were on there and I was like, I should probably save these. So while that's not the most ideal option, that option is there, and like I said, go ahead if you can. Farmers markets are going to be the way to go on that. You want stuff that's organic, has not been treated with like growth retardants and things like that. That's your first option if you're looking in a pinch. So some other things, I found everything here at Dollar Tree. I know that most Dollar Trees are sold out at the moment, but some of them you can still find some things. So make sure you're checking there. I know they're not top quality seeds. They're cheap and they're accessible. So if you can get them, grab those guys. Some other things that I've got here. I actually had purchased this a while back. It's a tea growing set. I got it on Amazon and it came with a ton of different herbs and stuff like that. And I had started these in little greenhouses in my kitchen in November and it was just too cold. So none of them have come up. So giving them a little bit longer, and then I'm just going to add more seeds and bring them into here under the lights and stuff and let them grow. But that is an option too if you're comfortable with it, to order them online through Amazon or something like that if your normal seed companies are out. This I got for Christmas. It is flowers, but don't forget the importance of beauty. I'm excited to grow that one. All right, these other ones are kind of different options. These we found at an outlet store while we were on a little long weekend away. So we got beets and turnips, and I didn't realize until I was going through them, they expired last year. Whoops. Well, expired, right? We're still gonna plant them. We might plant them first even. So when we went for our weekend getaway, we went to Colonial Williamsburg, which we do live in Virginia, so it's not that far. We stayed very safe. And we got seeds at one of their outdoor markets in Colonial Williamsburg. So these are supposed to be from their heirloom plant collection. I really hope that they are and that they're not just like they take a bag of seeds and put a couple in each one. I genuinely hope they're seeds from their garden. For the price we paid, they should be. So we were able to get some different vegetables, some, greens, some herbs, pumpkins, all kinds of fun stuff. So that was one thing. Like, gift shops sometimes have seeds just randomly. You might be able to find some there. These two we got at the grocery store. Sunflowers and sweet corn. We just noticed that a small little carousel of seeds had popped up in our grocery store just before Valentine's Day. So this was one of my Valentine's Day gifts, sunflowers and corn. And then this last one we got at Target, and it's a loofah gourd, which I just want to try to see if we can grow them. If we can, I'm super excited for the sustainable swap that we can make with these. So that is where I've found our seeds. I know that you can still, at this moment, get quite a few through other avenues, such as, you know, online ordering, through catalogs, different stuff like that. There's tons and tons and tons of seed companies out there, and I am really looking forward to next year doing my research ahead of time, knowing what I want for my garden, and being able to jump on those ordering systems as soon as they open in like January, February. This year I was not prepared enough, so I just did it this way. This was the best way that I could figure out how to prepare for our garden. I'm excited to see how it goes, what grows and what doesn't, but this is what we're going to do. Another place that we've also had a little bit of luck is Lowe's. I did not grab them, they're in the fridge, but I found seed potatoes, rhubarb, and garlic all at Lowe's, and I also found seed potatoes at Walmart. So I'm going to also see how the two different brands grow against each other. So don't forget to check stuff like that out too. All right, thank you for stopping by. I know this is kind of an odd video. It is part of our growing series, so make sure you check out the rest of those. And I will see you guys next time.